YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy G Millie with the wheels of steel, baby. What's going on? It's an update, man. You know, everything good. We still rolling, still making these dollars. Well, we ain't rolling right now. We at the terminal out here in West Memphis, Arkansas. You know, we at the terminal. We in the shop. That's what we at. We at the shop. But we here at the terminal. I'm getting my little exercise on. You know, walking a lot, getting my little exercise going. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we in the shop getting I think you said something like a heater cord or something like that. I don't know. It's something that deals with the cooling system. Somehow coolant was leaking, pumping coolant back into the cab. So they gonna fix it and get it tightened up, man. Other than that, though, we good. Ain't nothing changed. Making this money, keeping these wheels turning, keeping that left door closed. Man, any one of y'all, thinking about, coming over here at USA Truck, I'll tell you now, it's not a bad idea. It's really not. It's not a bad idea. It's pretty good, actually. It's a pretty good idea. Yeah, man, if y'all thinking about coming over, hey, man, don't hesitate. You can hit me up and, ask me some questions. If you want to use me as a referral, we can do that. Man, if you say you got any questions or anything, man, just hit me up. Just hit me in the comments. I'll shoot you my email. And we can go from there, the little information I can drop now, without entertaining, any major questions, it's, you don't have to have experience to come over here, Fresh out of CDL school, they'll take you. Experienced drivers, they'll take you, Nah, I can't really say what they'll pay you. Inexperienced, it is somewhere around the 40 cent per mile range, I believe. I had to stop in the sun because it feels good. It's a little cold out here. But yeah, somewhere around the 40 cent per mile range for inexperienced drivers. I can't really say for experienced drivers because I don't really know for sure. Everybody's pay is different. It could be based upon the experience you have. It could be based upon if you go into a dedicated account, if you're a local driver. It all depends. I do remember seeing something on the website, like for local drivers in cities with the terminals. Local drivers start at like $24 an hour. Don't quote me, but I think that's what it was. And I think it goes up like 28. I don't know. I have to look again on the website, maybe screenshot it and put it, in a video or something. But if you're gonna do like over the road, they're gonna call it like Midwest Regional, something like that. But it's OTR, 12 days out, 2 days home. Everything east of I-35. So you should go from, look at a map, and you go from like Minnesota. You go from Minnesota all the way down to Texas. Follow I-35 and just cut it in half. Everything east of I-35, you run. Majority dropping hook. Majority dropping hook. There's some live unloads in there. I'm not gonna sit here and say everything is dropping hook because it's not. There's some live unloads in there. The live unloads aren't bad. The dropping hooks, they're not bad. But you will see more dropping hooks than you will see live unloads or live loads. Look at that. It's a Warner terminal next to us. I think it's a CFI terminal too. But yeah, what else? They're gonna give you two types of trucks. You'll get a Kenworth T680. You get an International LT. Those are the only types of trucks that they have, and that's what they'll give you. Let me tell you now, if you come over here and they give you a truck with the 450,000 miles on it, do not complain, because the chances of being in that truck for a long time are not likely. It could be just something to get you in, get you rolling and moving, and get you into something else. I know they were phasing out trucks that start with 4.6, 4.7, and 4.8. That's the trucks that they have been most recently phasing out, which would be some of these trucks right here, which they do not have stickers on them because they are phasing them out. So yeah, you will make some miles. You will run. You'll get home. I am not on a dedicated account per se, but I am on more of a regional run where I have the option to be home every weekend if I choose to be. Yeah, but I can go home if I want to on every weekend. I have the option to stay out, make some more coins if I want to. I like it like that. I asked for it to be set up like that for me because it meets my personal needs and my time frame set up for what I have coming in the future. So that's going to work out for me the best. It all just depends, on the situation. Everybody's situation is different. That works out for me, knowing I have the option to come home every weekend if I choose to. What else? They got some raggedy ass trailers. Not gonna lie. All this shit right here that you see lined up. You got some good ones. You got some bad ones. You got some great ones. You got some horrible ones. They got some raggedy ass trailers. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. But for the most part, you might look up and get some of the good ones. And when you do, try your best to hold on to it. But if you're doing dropping hooks, kiss that goodbye. Nah, I'm just fooling. All of them ain't jacked up. All of them ain't raggedy. But it's a good portion of them. What else? I ain't trying to bore y'all. Let's see. What else? They got terminals in Morrow, Atlanta, Forest Park area. They got a terminal in Carlisle, PA. They got a terminal in Waxahachie, Texas, right south of Dallas. They got this terminal here that I'm at in West Memphis, Arkansas. They closed the terminal down the road in Van Buren. They got a terminal in Vandalia, Ohio, Dayton area, Tip City. They got a terminal. It's a terminal, but I don't think nobody working there. It's just a shop, but it's South Holland, over like one of those suburb areas of Chicago. They got one over there. Yeah, that's really all of them that I think. I think that's all of them. They have drop yards everywhere, but they don't trip if you take the truck to the house. I know people who take the tractor and the trailer to the house, so they ain't gonna trip on that. As long as you got somewhere safe to park it at, you good. If you don't have nowhere safe, they might have a drop yard in your area. Or you might just be near a terminal. Park it there, go to the house if you don't have nowhere to park at the crib. I know, smoke is bad. Over there, let's see, let me get a line up there, right there. Back there in that corner over there, that's skill zone. So if you come here experienced or inexperienced at this terminal per se, excuse me, you're gonna have to go over there and do your backing test. That's where you back at in between two raggedy ass trailers. The cones are lined up. That's your barrier area. Different terminals. Well, actually, this terminal and the Ohio terminal are the only ones currently doing trainee student upgrades. Now, if you were an experienced driver, Atlanta has a zone where they can do it at. They have one here, and then you have Ohio where you can do it at. That's mainly going to be your orientation places: West Memphis, Vandalia, or Morrow. That's where you'll go at for orientation. The hotel in Morrow is phenomenal. To me, it's probably the best hotel that they use. It's amazing. It's probably one of the best hotels. I think it's the Comfort Inn and Suites off 75 in Morrow. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the right one. Nice hotel. Get a double bedroom where you get a one king size bed by yourself. You got a shuttle room with nobody. You know, they got a little breakfast, little area, you know, little cereal, bagels, muffins, donuts, coffee, juices, you know, stuff like that. And then, you know, they give you lunch and stuff. Let's talk about for trainees that would need a trainer. So you would come to orientation. You know, you would take your drug test. Pause. Drug test. Let's talk about that first. Do not waste your time coming over here if you cannot pass a drug test. Do not waste your time coming over here if you cannot pass a drug test. A simple urinalysis. If you can't pass a urinalysis, do not come to USA Truck. Don't come. I'm telling you this, like they always say, rules and things are in place because somebody somewhere did something. If you're going to use me as a referral, and you know your system is not clean, don't use me, please. Thank you. But yeah, drug test, man. Like I can't harp on drug tests enough. You know, I'm not even gonna call it simple. It's simple because it's a urinalysis, but it's not simple because your job, your money, and all of this right here is on the line. You can't pass one. You know what I'm saying? So, what's the point? And these people putting money into a rental car or whatever to get you to orientation. You get the orientation, you take your physical. If you already come with a physical, you take your physical, take a drug test, come the last day of orientation where everybody's supposed to get assigned to either their truck or their trainer. Everybody assigned, and they saying your stuff ain't came back yet. Now, just because it didn't come back don't mean you didn't pass. But it didn't come back, and then they get a letter saying you didn't pass. Now what? Now you done packed up all this stuff to come on the road to get sent back home on a Greyhound. I'm gonna keep it real. That shit is not cool. It ain't. Nobody want to travel hours from the crib, miles from the crib to get sent back home on a Greyhound. That shit ain't cool. So, man, all I'm gonna say is it's just, if you can't pass a drug test, man, just, you know, dead it. You know what I mean? But yeah, going on the road with your trainer, you know, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, going on the road with your trainer, you know, they'll try to get a trainer that fits your needs. If you're a smoker, they'll try to get you a smoking trainer. If you're not a smoker, they'll put you with a non-smoking trainer. You know, every trainer is not going to be this goody, cool and all that. Some trainers you're going to have to just deal with and get through it. But with that being said, don't just settle and accept anything. If you feel like this trainer is, doing the most extra or really like making you feel uncomfortable, pick up the phone, call safety, and let them know this ain't gonna work. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I already can tell this video is like 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it. You know what I mean? We'll be back with another video. If y'all have any topics, anything y'all want me to discuss on this channel, because I'm trying to build this channel to the likings of my followers and my viewers. So I need y'all help to give me topics and things y'all want me to discuss and put out on the channel. Even if it's just y'all just want to see clips of driving, just let me know. We'll figure it out. We'll try to find different ways to make this channel grow, and it could be the best it's ever been. So with that being said, your boy G Millie out of here. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep these wheels turning, keep that left door closed, and be safe. Until next time, good people. Deuces.